Hey, okay, so here's your vocabulary practice for chapter 1. I moved rooms. Hopefully the sound quality is better in here. Um, I, okay, and I put my hair up so it wouldn't bother me, and there it is bothering me. Okay, um, so you're gonna need your book, and on number 1, it says, a blank is a dining table or a table to be eaten off of, and that is a board. Now, I'm going to spell it for you, but and of course you can always go back to the video, or you can stop it and rewind and all that good stuff, you know that. But if you get behind, or if you want to see it in print, it's right here too. I gave them all to you. But you probably already know that too, because you've probably already been through this thing before you look at the video. But anyway, I felt the need to explain that. Okay, so a board. B-O-A-R-D. Board. B-O-A-R-D. One more time. B-O-A-R-D. Now remember, we're working on handwriting as well as getting this stuff down. Okay? So, a board is a dining table or table to be eaten off of. And you'll hear more of that in chapter 2, I believe it is. And so, I want to, since they made a mention of it in chapter 1, I wanted you to have it for chapter 2. So, I threw it in there. Rustics and hinds. I put this one in there because I had no idea what it meant. And it's coarse country people and farm laborers were known as rustics and hinds. That's number 2 on your vocabulary practice. And it is rustics, R-U-S-T-I-C-S. Rustics. R-U-S-T, so rust-ix. R-U-S-T-I-C-S. And hinds. I almost wrote the word for you so you have an H there already. Hinds. H-I-N-D-S. Hinds. H-I-N-D-S. We're on number 3. Normans called the Saxon gentry Franklin. Franklin. F-R-A-N-K. Franklin. L-I-N. Franklin. F-R-A-N-K. I almost spelled it wrong. L-I-N. Sorry. Number 4. A scrip is a small bag or wallet. The reason why I emphasize that method is because when I listened, the version that I listened to, I thought she was saying a T on the end, and I wanted to make sure that you knew it's a scrip. It's a P. S-C-R-I-P. Scrip. S-C-R-I-P. In the future, after you watch this video, if I don't give you enough time to write, or to write neatly, let me know and I can give you more time. Okay? And I know you can always pause it, but that's one of the things that we need to work out with all this. And I want your feedback. I really, really do. I enjoy it. I do. I enjoy your feedback, whether it's good or bad, or what you might think is, if it's positive or negative. Don't worry about hurting Anna's feelings, okay? I want your honest feedback, all right? Okay, so that was 4. And then number 5, houbric. What is a coat of mail developed into a long tunic called? A houbric, I think is how you say that. H-A-U-B-E-R-K, houbric. H-U. No, not H-U. No. H-A-U-B-E-R-K. You're going to be scarred for life, child. Okay, and the reasons why I put scrip and houbric in here is because it was part of what's on them. And from talking to your mom, I know that you need to know what every piece of the armor is called, or every piece of what the knights are wearing. So I want to make sure we got that in there. And Wamba, he's one of the best characters in the whole book, just so you know. And his name is, sorry. Number 6. Who is a jester by trade and son of Witless? Wamba. Wam. W-A-M. B-A. Wamba. W-A-M-B-A. One more time. And don't forget your capital W. I'm so sorry I forgot to say that. Capital W-A-M-B-A. Capitals count in spelling. And if you're writing in all caps, it doesn't matter anyway, does it? Not really. Okay. So, number 7. This man is the born thrall of Cedric, son of Beowulf, and a swineherd by trade. Who is he? Do you remember? Girth. Capital G, U-R-T-H. Girth. Capital G, U-R-T-H. Then, I have 8. And I have said, what is a thrall? I gave you the word and asked you to write the definition. I don't know what I was thinking. So what is a thrall? A thrall is a servant. S-E-R-V-A-N-T. Servant. Servant. S-E-R-V-A-N-T. Servant. Servant. S-E-R-V-A-N-T. Okay. Number 9. It's one of Nana's favorite words. Vexation is the state of being annoyed, frustrated, or worried. Vexation. Something vexes thee? I'm sorry, it's a quote from one of my favorite movies. Vexation. V-E-X-A-T-I-O-N. You're like, Nana, spell the word already. V-E-X. Vex. A-A-T-I-O-N. Shun. And how that gets to be shun? I don't know. You know how that gets to be shun is because T-I-O-N is because of that crazy language that was made up between the Germans and the French, and it gets English, because the T-I-O-N, that's a French thing. Yeah, to have it T-I-O-N and say it shun, blame the French, sweetie. Vexation. Number 10. A blank is a person who has German ancestry, who conquered and settled in southern England in the 5th to 6th centuries. Saxon. S, capital S, and if you're writing in all caps, it doesn't matter. But capital S, A-X-O-N. Saxon. S-A-X-O-N. Saxon. And then, turn page. Go on to number 11. And I don't have them in exact order from your vocabulary list to your work. I didn't get them in exact order. So I tried to do that, but I didn't. I'm sorry. Number 11. Any one of the people from Normandy or their descendants who conquered England in 1066 could be called a Norman. N-O-R-M-A-N. N, capital N. And again, if you're writing in all caps, it doesn't matter. N-O-R-M-A-N. Capital N-O-R, Nor, Man, M-A-N. Norman. Norman. See? Number 12. Means to have the intention or desire to do evil or ill will. Malice. M-A-L-I-C-E. Mal-ice. M-A-L-I-C-E. Or it could be malice. No. Lice. Malice. Malice. M-A-L-I-C-E. sometimes Nana's not near as helpful as she tries to be. Malice. M-A-L-I-C-E. Okay. And then number 13, I am the faithful swineherd in Homer's Odyssey. Who am I? And his name is Eumaeus. E-U-M-A-U-S. And you know what? I have spelt this dude's name, even with it in front of me, sweetie. I have spelled his name all through my notes. It is so many different ways. E-U-M-E-A-U-S. And now I'm questioning myself if that is actually the correct spelling or not. Okay, so sorry. And then Harlequin. I didn't think I gave you this one, but I did. A character in a comedy and pantomime having a shaven head, a masked face, party-colored tights, and a sword of lath is called a harlequin. And then lath is a thin wood. I didn't know if you knew that, and I forgot to cover it in the other one. But it's a wooden sword. And you'll need to know that for later, too. It'll be good. Okay, so Harlequin. Harlequin. Yeah, I have to look on this one. Harlequin. 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 And then I gave you examples of what modern day Harlequin patterns look like. I don't know that this was the pattern that they used, but today we call this the Harlequin pattern. And further along in your book, your study guide that I made for you, or your pages are sticking together. I'm looking for it. This dark brown is almost a Harlequin pattern, but not quite. But it's very close. You could get by with saying it. Unless you were talking to Uncle Dave. If you had somebody persnickety, then you might not. But it's almost a Harlequin, but not quite. Because it really needs to be the diamonds, I think, in order to be a Harlequin. Nana would let you get by with it. Just saying. Okay. So, that is Lesson 1 in Vocabulary Practice from Chapter 1. I love you. If you have any feedback for me, I'd love to hear it. Bye.